Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I just wanted to do like a simple, like my simple everyday makeup. So this is just something I would wear like on an everyday basis, like if I'm going to run errands, if I got an appointment, you know, just some simple summer makeup, but still a little bit glam at the same time. So yeah, if you want to see how I create this look, then definitely keep on watching. So I'm starting out with a clean base. I do have my eyelashes done at the moment. I am due for a fill. My appointment is tomorrow. So yeah, I'm super excited because I love lash extensions now. Like ever since I've been, you know, just enjoying the summer, I just don't like putting on lashes, like gluing them on every day. And it's just so amazing just to wake up and have like your lashes did and feeling good. All right, so the first thing we're gonna be doing is applying some eye cream. So the one I really like to use is the Skin Fix Barrier Lipid Boost 360 Eye Healthy Eye Treatment. Super long name, but this is what it looks like. This is just gonna help keep my eyes nice and moisturized, and then it also helps with fine lines, wrinkles, and all the stuff that you want to try prevent as much as possible. So now that we have our eye cream on, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. So I'm just going to use like a light daily moisturizer for the day, nothing too heavy. So I'm going to be going in with this is the Saturday Skin Glacier water cream. I did get this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes, so I really been liking it. It's like nice and light, it's not too heavy. So I just put a little bit all over the face and always on my neck area. You don't want to forget the neck area. So I recently got this. This is the Aveeno Protect and Hydrate sunscreen. This is for face and body, and it has 8-hour hydration, and it has SPF 60. So the next step we're going to be doing is using a primer. So I really like this one. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I've been using this only on my T-zone where I would get like most oily and have the most pores. So that area would be like right in my T-zone. So I've really been liking this primer. It really helps my skin look a lot smoother under my makeup, because I do have quite a bit of texture around my mouth area because I do have eczema, so I try my best to keep my skin really moisturized and smooth. So I've been really loving the Morphe brow products lately. So this is the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Java. I really love this brow pencil. And then I really been loving their clear brow gel. So the brows are literally nothing special. I just fill them in super light, just follow my natural shape. And I've been really into like super natural brows lately. No more Sharpie brow for me. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my foundation. I really haven't been using a lot of foundation lately, just this Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. So it says 8-in-1 beauty balm with pomegranate extract. And this shade is 120 medium sheer tint. So I've been just using this. It's honestly really nice. Like it does give you a really nice coverage. And honestly, it covers as much as I want it to without looking like too cakey, like how foundation does, especially in the summer. If it's like super hot out, my makeup just kind of gets really like cakey, like you can see it on the skin, while this just literally evens out your complexion. Like if you have any redness and you feel like it doesn't cover up your redness as much as you would, like as much as the foundation would, let's say. I honestly have quite a bit of redness, and I like to use this Cover FX green color correction. So it's just like a little green color corrector in a little tube, and I just kind of spot correct which areas that are like super red, and it literally works like a dream. And I'm just pressing this into the skin using my Morphe M439 brush. And as you can see, it looks so pretty. Like, it just looks like skin. So after I'm done applying that, what I like to do is apply my concealer. So the concealer I really been liking lately is the Morphe concealer. This is in the shade C1.65. So I usually just kind of dot a little bit where I need it, like nothing too much. Some around my nose, because I tend to get super oily around my nose area, and it's just not cute. And then I'll just put a little bit on my eyelids, not too much. And then I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender. This is a damp beauty blender, and just press that in. I have a pimple here that's like, it's healed already, but it's just like a scar, which is super red, so. And then for my eyes, I literally just take like a little concealer brush and just buff that in. So for like more like an everyday look, I don't really, I guess you could say carve out under my brow, just because I like it to look a little bit more natural. So I just literally buff that into my eyelid, and see how it just brightens the eye a little bit more. So I've been really loving looking super bronze lately, like bronzy, sun-kissed, whatever you want to call it. So I still use my Makeup Revolution foundation stick, and this is in the shade F13. It's a little bit, it's more of like a warmer toned shade, and I usually just put, like, that's literally all I use for like my everyday look. And then I'll just buff that in with a buffing brush. And the brush I use to buff this out is a Luxie brush, but I don't really know the name because it got worn off. Oh wait, I think I could see it. A Luxie 60 Precision Foundation Brush. And this is honestly really good for buffing in the cream contour, because it just literally buffs out so easy. And another thing I like about using the foundation instead of like an actual cream contour stick is because it buffs out super easily, and it's super creamy, and it still gives you a little bit of coverage with it, which I really like, because I do have a lot of like pigmentation on my cheek area. So I really love this. I've been using it for like a year now, and I literally can't find anything better than that. So it's super pretty too. It doesn't look like too overdone. It just gives you like the right amount of bronziness. And then I like to put some on my chin, because I have like a I have a protruding chin. Like, my chin really like just sticks out. All right, so the next step I really like to do is apply my bronzer. So the bronzer is my all-time favorite holy grail bronzer, is the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light. This is what it looks like. It literally lasts forever. I've had this bronzer for so long and I like haven't even hit pan yet. So, and I just have this on a Real Techniques blush brush. This is supposedly a blush brush, but I use it for my bronzer. And it's like this big fluffy domed brush, which I really, really love. And I literally just pounce that into my cream contour. And up on my forehead as well. On my nose. And on my neck area. So that's literally all I need. And then for blush, I like to use the Luxie 522 brush. This is a tapered highlighter brush, but I really like to use this for my blush. Oh, my nose is itchy. And for blush, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Diffused Heat Blush. It's just like a really pretty coral. It's like a nice pretty coral shade. I love corals, peaches for blush, especially in summer. It just gives you more of like that really sun-kissed look. And I just put that on the apples of my cheeks and blend it upwards. And a little bit on my forehead and my nose. And then I'll go back in and just blend out that. So for highlighter, I have a few favorites for highlighter. I really like using the Maybelline Master Curl highlighter or the Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop, which I think we're going to be using this today. So I'm just going to be taking that on my Morphe M1 or M510. I'm just going to apply that on my cheekbones. A little bit on my nose. Chin. Cupid's bow. I like to put a little bit on my forehead. And also my brow bone. So just kind of like a C, like it just comes down to meet my cheekbone. It just looks super glowy and I love to glow. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go ahead and set my under eyes. And for my under eyes, I usually just use my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Fairlight. And I'll just take a little bit of the powder on a Real Techniques setting brush. And just lightly dust under the eye. My T-zone gets oily, so that's why I like to set under my eyes and around my nose. Of course, if you have dry skin, then you may not even need to set your makeup. And then I just brush a little bit of the powder onto my eyelids, just so they won't crease up. That's basically it for the setting powder. And if I'm feeling a little extra, I'll go in with my Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder, and this is in the shade Siren. So I'll take a flat kabuki and I'll just kind of like set any other areas that I don't really want to be highlighted, and it just kind of like sets the makeup even more and helps blur as well, blur any texture. So the next step I'll do is I'll comb up my eyebrows with the Morphe Clear Brow Gel, just to keep my brow hairs in place. And I really love the look of like the bushy brows, so that's why I've been really loving that clear brow gel. So for my eyeshadow, I usually just take a brown shade out of this Baked Browns palette by Dose of Colors, and I will just take like a little mini fluffy blending brush, and I take this color here. This is like a warm brown, like a neutral shade. As you can see, it's like used up. It's like my everyday color. So I'll just lightly give my eyelid a wash of that color. It doesn't have to be perfect, just a light wash. And kind of bring that down my nose to match the contour. I'm just going to take a little bit of that with a small smudger brush along my lower lash line, and that's it. Like, it literally doesn't have to be perfect. It's just a quick little wash of color. And then I will go in with some mascara on my lower lash line. And I'm using this little mini NARS Climax mascara for my lash line because it's small enough. And if I want inner corner highlight, I'm going to use this NYC Sparkle Eye Dust, and it just comes in a cute little applicator like that, and just put a little bit on my inner corner and then blend that in with my finger. And it just opens your eye up even more and makes you look even more glowy. All right, so we're almost done the look. So I have a few more things to do, which is setting spray and lips. So for setting spray, I like to use two setting sprays. The first one is the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, and this one has a bit of a stronger scent to it, but I've been loving it so far. So I'm just gonna spray some of this. Honestly, I really love the smell, but it makes me sneeze. Next setting spray, which I just recently purchased, is the Kate Somerville Makeup Setting Spray, and this one has SPF 50. So this one I really like as well. It has kind of like the sunscreen smell, which is to be expected. I mean, it's sunscreen. So I'm going to be spraying a little bit of this as well. But it still smells pretty good. It smells kind of like it smells like skincare. All right, so I'm finished with my face makeup. Now I'm gonna move on to the lips. And I do have a few drugstore products for the lips. So I'm going to be using the Essence Stay Lip Liner. This is the 8-Hour Waterproof Lip Liner in the shade Because Duh. That's what the shade name is called. The lipstick I'm going to be using is the Essence Nude Lipstick in the shade Bold. So it's just like a really pretty nude color. I love nude lipsticks. They are my all-time fave. And this is super pretty. The formula is easy to apply. Ooh, I love nude lipstick, y'all. My Buxom Lip Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Samantha, and I'm just going to be using this as a little topper. Just focusing like more like in the center of the lips. And if you are wondering, I did get my lips done recently, my first time, and I'm loving it. I'm gonna make a whole another video about that experience, so keep a lookout for that. Alrighty, so this is the completed look. It's super like sun-kissed, glowy, dewy, my kind of vibes all around. I just really love this look, to be honest. Like, it's my go-to look for every day. Well, not really every day, but like just when I need to go do something or have an appointment or need to go run errands, then I will do this look. So if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.